Hey guys, and welcome to games number 57 and 58 of my 100-game Clabbers match against HastyBot. Things went very well last week. We won both in dominant fashion, so hoping to do that again today. And we have the S, the X, and the blank, so it's a nice first rack. The bot opens with Bode for 30. I don't think I have a bingo, but I should have some decent options. I could play 4X for 39, keeping GS blank. That's not bad. Can I extend Bode? Like if Fogbow were a verb, Fogbow would be pretty cool. I don't see anything all that good. I'm not going to use the blank for anything there. So yeah, I think 4X seems pretty good. I don't love giving back the Foxier hook with an I though. But I don't see much of a better option. I'm not dying to keep the... Whoops, let's not do that. I'm not dying to keep the X. Oftentimes I would be in Clabbers, but having the blank, I'd rather just play for a bingo. So I'm going to do this. Okay, Foxier and Quiet gives me a lot of hooks, but unfortunately I draw no vowels. That is not great. I might actually consider burning the blank here, because, I mean, I don't want to leave this open, and I just have no words. I want to play curls, keeping VG blank. I might play, like, vlogs and quiets. Like, that sounds so bad. It's 51 and it still keeps CR. It's got to be better than curls, right? Because curls also is going to give back, like, ulcers and all kinds of hooks. I think that's got to be the play. It's, ugh, I hate to do it, guys. I really hate to do it, but it's 51 points. I mean, I'm not going to play Vug either. Yeah, I'm doing it. Like, you just have to, I think. Wow, that sucks, but... I mean, unless there's a way I can extend this. So, like, I could play boulders, actually. I could play boulders. I just saw that. Oh, be crowds, actually. Okay, be crowds, that's better. Okay. Okay, I'm glad I didn't rush. I'll do it this way. Yeah, be crowds for 48. Okay. I mean, that's better. That is only a few less. It does leave the spot open, but yeah, it's only a few less than it does at least save the blank. So that's gotta be better. All right, let's do that. Bot plays oinked for 60, and I get another V, which is not good. I have quintet. Again, I can't get to this triple without using the blank. Volgo feels forced. I mean, I'm almost going to like just play it as is. I'll play it this way, I guess. Doesn't really matter. Yeah, this doesn't take an S2. I don't think it takes any hooks, so it's actually great defensively. You can still hook this on the other side, but... Yeah, I'm not burning the blank if I can do this. So let's play this. Need a good draw. Well, I still don't get a vowel, but I have another blank. So I should manage something here. Not thrilled to see Ajis for 76. If I can bingo, I'll probably about tie this. Although I don't know if I see a 7 here, guys. Like, this is wild. I would consider burning one blank if I could score big. I mean, I can play... Okay, I see 11ths with 2 blank E's through the E and the L. Is that right? It might just be. I mean, it's like 90 points. It's really not bad. I don't see anything with the S. I don't even see anything with the I off the top of my head. That's how clunky this is. Yeah, I think... I mean, maybe I can play, like... Hold on. Can I play through the O and the E? Over hunts. That is probably better. So Vox, her... Yeah, over hunts, I think, is going to be the play. Let's put the S in here. Wait a minute. And then it doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's play this. Okay, yeah. 108. Let me just make sure those are all words they are. Okay, yeah, we're going to do this. I think that's as good as I can do. Bot plays droid for 51, and I should have something. Defiance. There's no A. Maybe I don't have something. Infected. The T isn't open. Nothing with an R or an S. Wow, this feels like I should have a bingo, but I maybe don't. I mean, worst case, I can play... Wait, I can't hook fit? No, I can play Tiff. Okay, so I could play fenced for like 50, which is very possibly what I am going to do. Although, look at this. I have Foxfire. That is not a word you see every day. So I can play like Fur for 52, which is probably better than fenced, because this leave is good. And it's a cooler play, for sure. I mean, that's not a bad idea. I don't think I can... Fogier is not a word. So what is fenced if I play this? 55. Yeah, I think fur is better. I mean, just an I versus C, D, E, N. C, D, E, N, especially with a floating S and an R and an I, is clearly better. So I kind of like fur. And like I said, there's just something to be said for making a cool play like that. It's not every day you get to play Foxfire. Yeah, it looks fine to me. I'm going to do it. Bot plays Gematria, and that G just gets in my way. Although I have Seceding at least, so that's good. So, all right. Oh man, this takes a lot of hooks, like Marginate, 2, Metralgia. Not loving this, but okay. I guess I play Seceding, unless... I don't think I have enough vowels. I can't legally play Seceding under here, and I have nothing that goes under the G, so I have to play Seceding through this I. Okay. I mean, it's what we got to do, so it's what we're going to do. And I guess I'll put the C here. Doesn't really matter otherwise, I don't think. 84, and we hope for the best. Whoopla for 62. That's another fun play. And Marguerite is good with an R, so I'm going to definitely play over there because I don't want to leave that open one bit. It's a close game. So I play Aerie, keeping a B. I think I do. Yeah, I don't want to keep AIR, guys. The pool is very vowel heavy right now. 15, 13, 3 U's left. I would much rather keep a B than AIR in this particular case. So, yeah, leaning towards Aerie and Marguerite. So I would play this, I guess. Yeah, 51. It's not bad at all. Or Briary, though. Yeah, I guess Briary's worth it for 6 more, even though I just keep an A. So, all right, yeah, 57. That feels pretty good to me. All right. Sweetie for... That's 71? And, oh, this is a horrible draw. Good grief. Oh, boy. Although I might have something big down here. Okay, well, I have Zaz. Filet, Heart, Spoke. Okay, so... Down 54. I might... Wow. Do I save the Z? Because it might go there. That's the problem. But if I play Zaz, like... I mean, my rack is just so bad. Like, am I going to ever win keeping that? I don't think so. Oh, gosh. Okay. I mean, the bot's probably going to go there. That's the problem. If I try to get greedy. I wish I could play, like, Azaleas or something to score big with this A and this S. Do I have anywhere decent to just play, like, Luau? Or something that cleans up this rack? Probably not. Oh, I really do not want... I mean, I guess Caesar's a little better, but is there no way to just get rid of at least one U here? Probably, like, if I could do something here, dualizes or anything, I probably just have to take the points, guys, and just hope for the best, but it's not a good position. I do have Be Cowards. I mean, I could... I'm not saying I will. I could consider just playing Luau and Be Cowards. Like, AZE is very tempting. And I could get some big plays here. Problem is, of course, the bot could also go there and then I'm just screwed. And I think with MPY, the bot is pretty likely to go there. That's the problem. So I don't think that's going to work. I think I take the points... And, I mean, I go up a little bit, hope for a decent draw, and hope to just outmaneuver the bot in the end game. I think this is better. I just can't justify not taking 70 right now. I just can't do it. Another vowel and more one-pointers. Bluey. I mean, I'm not liking my chances here. I feel like... I mean, how am I scoring? I think I have to try to bingo. Like... I mean, do I have any big enough plays with, like, lazies here? There's only 2 ways I can possibly win this. I have to either bingo or go out in 2. I mean, do I have anything good with Be Cowards? Can I hook Pokies? Heater and Fillet. Pokies plus an almost Cupries? No. Can I hook Fillet? No. Ugh, okay. I might have to try to bingo and draw something in 2 spots. If I play off like an A and a U, I guess is what I would have to do, or maybe 2 U's if I even could. I don't even know if I can play off 2 U's, so I'd have to play off an A and a U. Or I play like Lore and try to go out. Is that ever enough, though? So let's say I did play Lore, so keeping TU, I guess. I mean... That seems... Oh, I can't even play that. I can't place an E. I'd have to play Laura and keep ETU. That's not super promising. So, it's tie game. This is hard to calculate. I mean, I feel like I'm losing most of the time. I feel like... I mean, I'm not sure, but I feel like I'm losing this a lot. Yeah, if I draw an out, then maybe, but my out isn't going to score that much, and the bot's probably going to score 30. I don't like my chances here, guys. I really don't. I'm not liking them. So, unless I can find a better scoring play, I think the play is to play off AU and play Quay and hope to draw, like, I mean, what? That's the problem. Like PN and hope it doesn't block Patulant or something. But then it just bingoes out with Mountain. Like, does that even ever work? Maybe NO and try to draw out Learn or something and hope it just screws up? I mean, I don't have a better idea. Maybe I'll draw NT and hit Langoost. Or no, NO and hit Langoost or Outlearn. Like, there's draws. I think we do this. Give me NO. That would be epic. I want to bingo out with Langoost as a 9. Langouste. Give me NO. Oh, MO, but I have Emulator. I'll take that. Okay. And I would have had Soulmate, too. So that was actually a winning draw. I didn't even calculate that one. But yeah, that's a winning draw because I have Soulmate, which still fits with Quail. And I knew anything would still fit with Quail, which is why I was fine with playing here. Is that actually more? Or I can even play... No, I can't play Emulators because I can't hook Volgo. I could play Out Gleams. That's probably more than Emulator, and it's cooler, so I want to do it either way. Wait a minute. That is more. It's 99. Out Gleams with 4 overlaps as an out bingo. That is a nice way to... I even could play Out Gambles. Oh, I want to... Should I just play Out Gambles for style? Bingo out with a 10? That's kind of sick. I'm going to do it. Like, that's just so cool. Bingoing out with a triply disconnected. I know it's worse for spread, but, like, it's just so cool. I can't help it, guys. Like, you got to let me indulge myself a little bit. Out Gambles for 86. Let's just friggin' do it. Okay. 601-564. I know I squandered a little spread. Apologies to anybody who predicted a huge spread in the prediction contest, but hey, I'm here to make content. I'm going to make content. I mean, if I had to play Out Gleams to win, I would have, but, you know, either one was winning, so we're going to do that. Okay, bot opens with Bode. 4x looks fine. Bot plays quiet. I mean, this is a terrible placement. Like, you should definitely play it further left, but okay. Let's see here. Oh, it's just struggling because I have the blank. Yeah, B Crowds is definitely better than Vlogs, but you can see there's really nothing else that's better. Bot plays Oinked. Volt... nah, GV is too bad. I think Volgo's fine. Bot scores big. I can't imagine there's something better than Overhunts here, but we'll see. It's freezing because of the 2 blanks. Okay, yeah, there's Overthins too. Yeah, this is fine. Okay. Yep, for playing well so far. Seceding, only bingo. Wooplo's a nice play. Briary. Yeah, it doesn't really matter the placement. I think this is fine. Oh, I have lazies here, I guess, for a few more. I kind of like keeping the L, though. I mean, there's a lot of vowels left. I'm okay with Caesar. There's also, wait, what? Oh, Bizarrely. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's clearly worse, but it's a cool play. All right, this looks fine. Yeah, I think... Oh, this does fit here. Does that could win more. Although I still think... But then I'm giving back big overlaps with, like, Mare and Pair. I think I'm going to lose. I think my play was correct. And it might just be hindsight bias, but... Oh, I even have Makwi here. I didn't see that. Okay, if I'd seen that, maybe I would have taken Out Gleams. That's, like, a lot more points. Well, that would have been more, way more. But this is certainly more stylish. That's definitely making it into the thumbnail. I mean, unless something absolutely nuts happens in Game 2, that's making it into the thumbnail. Triply disconnected, 10 to bingo out and win. That's fine. Let's move on to Game 2. All right. Triple E, I guess Hewed. Kind of boring, but not much else to do. So let's put the W here. We'll play this for 32. Seems fine enough to me. Bot plays Factual for 97. This is not the start we wanted. Poor draw for me, too. I feel like I got to just play Hoagie now. I almost have Richweed. Richweed is one of the 2 words I tripled for 203 points with at a tournament recently. I still got to make a video on that. I tripled for 203 in 2 different games in the same day at a tournament. It was pretty wild. I will get to that video eventually, I promise. But yeah, I think right here, Hoagie is right for 35. Yeah, it's not all that good. It gives back some big overlaps, but got to do it. Vite for 61 and 3 eyes. Oh, boy. Yuck. Yuck. Okay. I don't even have a 5. I have no idea what I'm going to do here. I mean, do I just play, like, Coil? I guess it's 41. I mean, I guess. Like, if not this, then what? I can't play Wilco here. I think I have to just do this, guys. I don't see anything else. I mean, is it more with Vidiate? I don't think it is. No. And it's more defensive if I play it up here to block big overlaps on the top row. So, for better or worse, I'm going to do this. And the bot plays a Vow. And okay, this is what we needed. I drew Salinize for a lot. That is exactly what the doctor ordered here. Okay, that was big. That was very, very big. Let's do that. 131 points. Back in business for now, although the bot comes right back with Symbiote and I'm trailing again. Not a terrible draw for me here. Don't think I have a bingo. I'll have choices. I can play on top here. Though nothing all that good. I might be better off playing through this eye. Like, Liney feels pretty good to me. Yeah, 46 ENO is a good leave, especially pulls a little constant heavy. I have a lot of floaters. This feels very good. I have a hard time believing I'm going to do better than this. I'm fairly inclined to just make this play. Yeah, I'm not going to play the end for Lineny. This is right. All right. Wretched and Vitate, fair enough. Oh, do I not have anything here? Canoodle with a C, Unloaded with a D. This is a rack that it would not be great to not bingo, because I don't have big scores. Well, I can at least play, like, probably something with Salinized for a decent amount. Nothing with an R or W. I don't think I have a bingo here, which is, like I said, a bummer, but it is what it is. So I have Onload I can play here for, like, probably high 30s. That's not bad. Although, can I play, like, I almost have Titivate. I could probably play, like, Gunda or Gondola here. Well, though, what can I guess the A is the only, I have Obey. Never mind. I guess I have this. That's 50. Okay, that's worth it. Yeah, especially somewhat constant heavy pull. All right, that looks pretty good. Yeah, 50 points. Doesn't give back a ton, I don't think. Yeah, all right, we're going to go ahead and play that for 50. Spur for 45, that's okay. Still trailing by it, but I have the J, so, I mean, Jagra here looks good. Hoagie's in a blank is only Safagai, I'm almost positive. I've looked that rack up before, so I don't have a P. I mean, Jaguar just looks correct. Do I ever consider Jaeger? There's 5 E's left in 1A, guys. I might do Jaeger and save the A. Although ED is just so good, there's a chance I don't draw another E. And EED is still not bad. It's an interesting idea. I don't think it's worth it. I'm going to stick to Jagra. Be aggressive there and put the R out to work with my ED. Yeah, and Jaeger's interesting, but ED is just so good. I'm going to do this. Riggers, and I didn't get another E, so I'm happy about that, although I don't think I have a bingo. Pre-fading, almost. All right. This feels like a key position. I have time, which is excellent. Can I double here? Like, jointed or something. That would be nice. I don't think I can. I don't think I have Prurigos. I could play, like, Ping, just keeping the F and trying to score and go for turnover. I don't hate that idea. It's probably almost 50. Although, wait, I have Esophagai now. Now, if I played Esophagai, that would give back Esophagai when things are going to get crazy. But I don't have a hook to Pow. So, yeah, I'd have some big plays there if I could take Pow, but I just can't, unfortunately. So, yeah, leaning towards just playing Pinged for now, keeping the F and scoring. Yeah, let's see. I mean, pre-folding. That's not a word, right? Yeah, pre-fold is not good. That would be really nice. Another disconnected 10. That would be pretty cool. Man, I wish I could go here. Like 4-buy, obey, or I have a lot of hooks. But not for the word I need to hook with POW. I still don't think I have a trip or a double-double. That would be a lot. Yeah, I think it's got to be this. I just am not seeing... Wait, let's not do that. What am I doing? 47 is not that good. Yeah, Huh. Is that more than playing down here? Actually, well, no, I can't play down there because I can't play under the second R. I don't have 2 E's. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm not thrilled with this. Definitely not thrilled with this. But I've spent enough time here, guys. I just am not seeing anything better. Okay, heater for 63, and it's decision time. I need a disconnected T and an N for tamoxifen. I don't have that. Do I have anything through an L and an R? I must have Foxfire again. The pool is pretty decent. I mean, it's tempting to not empty and just play Ox for 53 and punt back. Yeah, and also, I feel like if I draw the Q, I'm kind of dead. So I sort of like playing 2 tiles here. I mean, I can't play 1. I have to score. Yeah, I think Ox is what I'm leaning towards right now. The other idea is play longer and try to go out. So something like Flaxier. It's not crazy. I mean, the problem is I'm worried it's like if I don't... The problem is if I draw the Q, I'm kind of screwed. And if I don't draw the Q... Although I guess if I play Ox and draw the Q, I could hit Fakir, which maybe was enough if it doesn't bingo. Like, I mean, if it bingos, I'm kind of dead either way. Certainly if I play long and it bingos, I'm obviously dead because it just bingos out. Ox and it bingos, it's possible I could win if I draw something out of the bag, which is doable, potentially. Oh, boy. Tough call here. Boy. I mean, I just don't think I'm that likely to go out after Flaxier. And, I mean, or outrun. Like, I'm just worried it's going to play Queen, and I'm going to need to bingo regardless. Because, like, if I'm banking on not drawing the Q, it probably has... Unless the Q's in the... I leave it in the bag, which is unlikely. It's going to have the Q. And it probably has a big play there. I feel like I'm going to need to bingo, guys. I think I play Ox and try to bingo out. I think this is probably right. Or maybe I draw QU and hit Feek. Like, yeah, I think this is correct. All right, I'm going to do it. Yep, that's GG. All right. Buckets for 113. I get the Q and no U. So, I tried. If I drew that U, I might have had Ramekin to bingo out. But I didn't. It was a good game, though. Good session today. It's going to be a split 1-1, but 2 very interesting games that came down to the very end. Yeah, Fakir for 54 here as planned is going to be, I think, optimal. Can't imagine there's anything else. And the bot's going to go out with Colin and Novel. 620 to 548. So once again, 1-1 today. Let's take a look at this one, see how we played. Hude seems forced. Bot responds with factual. Hoagie seems kind of forced. Bot scores big. Yeah, Loci or Coil. Okay. Big draw here of Salinite, but the bot comes right back. Oh, yeah, Yelin for 49. Cool's constant heavy. I would sack 3 to keep the E here. I'm fine with line E. Oof, horrible rack for the bot, but it finds a nice resource here to score 61 and dump an R. Gondola looks good. Bot plays Spur. I guess I could play Obeyer. Yeah, debatable. I don't mind playing down here and taking out that spot, but maybe a slight mistake. Bot deals with more R's here. Oh, wow. I missed developing for 62. That is sick. That's findable, but it's sick. Other than that, my play looks fine. Maybe perfusing to get rid of the F, although I kind of like taking out this. Although I guess this spot isn't really that risky now that I think of it. There aren't a lot of hooks left. Yeah, developing is clearly right, but I didn't see it. That's a shame. Wait, I can play for 97? Oh. Oh. I did not consider that. Shoot. That's a lot of points. I might have to do that. I mean, yeah. That's 97. Yeah, that's a huge blunder, guys. Wow. I didn't consider at all that I could hook all of these words. Ouch. Yeah, womp or body. That's so nice. Launder. Wow. Yeah, I mean, 97. That puts me up 50-something. If I get a good draw, I'm probably winning. As it turns out, the bot would have still bingoed out with buckets and won. That is not an excuse, though. Like, I mean, this is a horrible mistake. Yeah, this is so much better. I mean, yeah, EF gives me outplays some amount of the time, and if the bot has the Q, then it's often in huge trouble. Because it also blocks this spot, which is so key. Horrible mistake. Like I said, the only silver lining is, as it turns out, I was screwed either way, but that's no excuse. That's a terrible play. That's a bummer to kind of end on that note, but still, it was a fun day today, guys. 1-1, we'll take it. Still got a good lead in the series. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks so much for watching, as always. Appreciate your support. Have a great rest of your day. Have a great weekend, and I'll see you all next week for the next video. Bye-bye.